in a tank. You may say that at 5 a.m. I visited the tank and there was 600 liters of water in the tank. If you talk about water in a stream, so you will measure it that say 500 liters of water flows per minute through this stream. So this is the difference which you have to relate to. It contains a rate while it doesn't have any rate. This is meant by point of time and period of time. Second is, it doesn't have any time dimension. Any time dimension means it doesn't have any time period like per day, per month or per year. While these have the time dimension, like per day or per month or maybe per second or maybe per hour, right? Then this is a static concept. This is a dynamic concept. Static means it will not change, because as I told you that at 5 a.m. the water was 600 liters. So at 5, whether you write in the evening, so you will write 5 a.m. the water was 600 liters. But this is a dynamic concept. It may change. Like maybe the income is 10,000 per month right now, but maybe after 1 month it may be say 12,000 per month or maybe 8,000 per month. So this is meant by the dynamic concept. The examples could be your wealth, the money which you have, water in a tank, and the capital employed, and many more, any variable which is you are measuring at a certain point of time. While here the examples could be wealth would become income, right? Water in a tank becomes water in a stream. Capital becomes capital formations. Right, so this is why I have written it like this, because most probably if you are getting it in a 3 or 4 mark question, the question would be differentiate between stock and flow variable. So that's why I have written it like this, right? So that you can simply differentiate between stock and flow variables. Or in a 1 mark question you may be asked measure what is meant by stock variable. So you will write it is a variable which is measured at a point of time. Any one example. For flow variable, a variable which is measured at a period of time. Any one example, right? So now we are over with the discussion of the first part or the first chapter of the macroeconomics that belongs to the unit of national income. And again I am reminding you, this is the most important part of the national income or the macroeconomics. If you have understood this, then only you can understand it further. रोक दे भाई.